Hello everyone, your girl Tay here, and I'm bringing you another Let's Talk Wild podcast episode. Today is September 26, 2024, and this is episode 66, Celebrity Cephalopods, Octopus and Squid in Pop Culture. Release the Kraken! Ain't that what they say? To celebrate the International Cephalopod Awareness Days, I'll spotlight the celebrity Octopus and Squid who have wrapped pop culture in their tentacles and haven't let go. But before we get into that, make sure you guys follow and subscribe to the podcast on all podcasting and social media platforms. You could support the podcast by becoming a member or sending a donation to Venmo or PayPal. The links will be in the description box. Also, hit to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and check out the videos over there. Once you're done listening over here, you guys already know the drill. Now, let's talk wild. What is a cephalopod? It's the name of the class of mollusks that are invertebrates with soft bodies and no backbone. The class consists of octopus, squid, cuttlefish, and nautilus. These are some of the most intelligent and mysterious animals, and they have their very own days to celebrate them. The International Cephalopod Awareness Days are from October 8th to October 12th. Each day celebrates and highlights a different species of cephalopod. On the 8th, you have the highly intelligent octopus, okay, the OG octopus starting it off, okay. On the 9th, you have the mysterious nautilus. They are so weird to me. They are so mysterious. That's why I call them mysterious, because it's just their look, everything about them is just, mysterious. On the 10th, you have the cute squid and cuttlefish. I think squid and cuttlefish are cute. I don't care if it's a giant squid. To me, they are still cute. I don't know. Yeah, cute cephalopods. Okay, C and C. On the 11th, the legendary sea monster, the Kraken, is celebrated. And on the 12th, the fascinating fossils of cephalopods. Okay, so those are the days. I'm prepping y'all a little early for the celebration, and that's okay, because this is what we do. We talk wild, okay? I love all these type of cephalopods, right? I feel like scientists discover new things about this class of animal, all the time, like a lot. And like once you found something groundbreaking, well, in this case, tide turning with these animals, okay, pun intended, tide turn in the water, the ocean, y'all get it. Something else is always discovered, right? When you discover one thing, I feel like they just discover something else, and it just adds to the list of discoveries. And we will never know all of their secrets. And I truly believe there are some things we shouldn't know about nature. Let them keep some of their secrets, like we do humans all the time, okay? But despite all of that, we humans sure love our cephalopods. So much so that we have given them the spotlight in our culture, pop culture. The tentacles of the octopus and squid are wrapped, and they aren't letting go. Let's dive right into the first species. Pun intended, y'all got it. Let's dive right in like you swimming, dive. Yeah. Y'all got it. Y'all already know how I'm coming with the puns, okay? So first up, we have the octopus, the highly intelligent, 9 brains having, 8 arms with suckers squeezing, color changing, punching fish when they feel like it, legend. If y'all ain't know, that's new research. They just punch fish when they feel like it, okay? You getting on my nerves, get away from my home. I'm gonna punch you right in the face with one of these 8 arms, okay? But I feel like, excuse me. I feel like their greatness of this species was put on full display in Warner Brothers DC's 2023 Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom movie. Topo, is that how they say his name, honey? That's how I'm going to say it, T-O-P-O. Topo is the octopus sidekick to Aquaman and helps him out during his quest. He can navigate and maneuver well, camouflage himself, and is a great advisor, might add. Yes, okay. With 9 brains, honey. They got to be a great advisor. They got to give you some wise words, okay? Especially when you on missions in the sea, honey. You know, the octopus, I feel like he ain't one of those octopuses that, you know, just pass away in a few months and stuff like that. No, Topo been around, okay? He been around the ocean, not the block, but he been around the oceans. He been around the reefs, okay? Let's do that. Pun intended. Another one. But yeah, so he's been around the reef, honey. So he has to be a great advisor. I know he got stories to tell, honey, from way back in the day. But they made Topo very cool and gave him major shine in the Lost Kingdom. I know the critics said it was a bad movie, but I loved it. We may never get another Aquaman movie or may never see Topo again. You know, we might not see those arms and that blue color. I love that they made them blue. Y'all know I love blue. But yeah, we might not ever get to see them in action again. So when we talk about octopuses in pop culture, we'll make sure he's always mentioned. The animal sidekicks don't get enough love, and that could make them bitter and turn them to the dark side. We love a good villain, though, don't we? And Marvel's Dr. Otto Octavius, also known as Dr. Octopus, also known as Doc Ock, the engineer, scientist, and inventor turned evil mechanical octopus, is one of Spider-Man's toughest foes when he's suited with his artificial arms. They help in every way during battle, grabbing, climbing, all of that. But unlike the real octopus who can regenerate their arms if they are cut off, Doc Ock can't regenerate, but he can still control the severed arms because he modified them to have battery packs. And according to Marvel, individual micro-circuit control modules enable each arm to perform certain pre-programmed actions when he loses conscious control. If Doc Ock loses consciousness, the control module of each arm has pre-programmed conditional responses in its memory chip to enable it to perform a relatively complex sequence of actions, such as saving his life. End quote, honey. Yeah, because Spider-Man don't be playing. Doc Ock, you gonna need all the help you can get. Put all the batteries, pre-program all the arms, honey. Because, you know, when you battle with Spider-Man, child, they be trying to take Spider-Man out. So he be fighting for his life. He do not be sparing y'all, okay? The next octopus is probably the most famous of them all. Squidward tentacles. Yes, y'all heard right. Squidward tentacles from SpongeBob. Yes, ladies, gents, animals, and others. Squidward is not a squid, but an octopus. Just like a mimic octopus, he done fooled us all for years, honey. I love mimic octopuses. They can transform their bodies to look like other animals like lionfish and sea snakes. They're very cool, very cool. But yeah, he done fooled us, honey. The creator, Steven Hillenburg, drew Squidward with 6 arms instead of 8 because it was easier to animate him with fewer arms, okay? Yeah, so this just was like a design thing. Like, listen, we ain't gonna keep drawing 8 arms every time we got. No, come on, let's just go ahead and give them 6, honey. 8 is doing too much. Nonetheless, with or without the extra arms, we love our grumpy clarinet playing, big-headed, crusty crab cashier. Well, the part we think is his head, the sack-like structure, is called the mantle. And it's where his stomach is located. Yep. More you know, right? So now when you see Squidward eating a Krabby Patty, just know the patty in his secret formula is going straight to that huge sack of his. Pause. That didn't sound too good. Yes, extra pause on the sack, okay? And let's not forget how handsome Squidward is a legendary meme now, serving muscle face. Category is muscle face. Yes, give Squidward his 10s. Handsome Squidward, okay? His 10s. Okay, Squidward gonna walk the balls, honey. He gonna go to the balls with his clarinet, honey, and be serving face and playing the clarinet. Okay, so yes, give Squidward his 10s. But we love him, and literally at this point, in my opinion, Squidward, SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and Plankton are keeping the lights on at Nickelodeon. I don't know what other shows they have over there, but every time I see a promotion for them, it includes SpongeBob and Friends. Now, y'all can be be my friends and join the Wild Talkers crew by subscribing, following, sharing, and liking Let's Talk Wild on all podcasting platforms and on YouTube. If you would like to support even further, you can become a podcast member or donate to the Let's Talk Wild PayPal or Venmo. The links will be in the description box. Now, let's dive back into the show. Cue the animals. The spotlight are on the squid. What do you got for me? These animals are magnificent. They have a complex brain. They have the largest nerve fiber cell in the animal kingdom called the giant axon. It's used to help squid use its jet propulsion ability, activating the muscles in the mantle to discharge the jets of water. The quick escape and ink help them invade predators. What I found even more fascinating about squid is their ink's main component is melanin, which is what gives it the dark coloration. Who knew? Look, everybody needs a little melanin. Everybody want a little melanin. Maybe they should give a little melanin to the white squid from Nintendo's Mario franchise, the Bloopers. Oh, they're so cute. These little white squid with soulless eyes have been sabotaging Mario and his friends on their journeys for years. Their main ability is shooting ink. I mean, they can do other stuff, but like, come on, they shoot ink at us, right? Another character based on the squid in the Nintendo family is the Inklings from the Splatoon video game. Inklings start as squid, and then as they grow, they transform into a squid humanoid-like species. And during gameplay, they can switch from squid and humanoid form and can shoot colorful ink. The team with the most ink-covered area on the board wins. I love how colorful and dripped out the Inklings are. They have great fashion sense. Who knew squid could have such dope fashion sense? Whoever is over there putting together these Inklings outfits, shout out to you, honey, because they be serving. They be look, give them their 10s. The squid is coming in and said they is, look, fashion, clarinet playing. Look, they got all types of talents, okay? Yeah, so they have great fashion sense, always in some dope threads. Honey, I love it. We also have the species of squid in the Pokemon franchise. Of course, we couldn't talk about, squid and pop culture and not mention Pokemon. I'm a Pokemon trainer. Of course, I'm going to give the Pokemon their shine every time. Okay, bars. Now, the psychic and dark types, Inkay in its evolved form, Malamar. You have to turn your device upside down to evolve Inkay into Malamar. So if you're playing Pokemon Go, you got to turn that phone upside down. If you are playing on the Switch, you got to turn it upside down. And I think that was, cool or whatever, just, because how the design is on these squid. But yeah, I really love them because a couple of days ago, I was shiny hunting Galarian Slowpoke in Pokemon Violet, and I found a shiny Inkay. And then that same day, later on, while I was out, my Pokemon Go Plus caught a shiny Inkay. So I have multiple shinies in Violet and Pokemon Go. These squid clearly love me, and I love them too. They are the reason I looked up the International Cephalopod Days in the first place. I wanted to show them some love, and here we are. Now, this last squid will surprise you. She's one of the villains we love. The wide-hipped, red-lipped sea witch, Ursula, from Disney's The Little Mermaid. Oh yes, Ursula is a squid, not an octopus. She and Squidward had us fooled for years. A shame. Now, Pat Carroll, who first voiced Ursula in the 1989 animated film, stated in Treasures Untold, the makings of Disney's Little Mermaid documentary, people call her an octopus, and I'm so knowledgeable that I have to correct them and say, no, she is not an octopus. She is a squid. She has 6 tentacles instead of 8. End quote. Rest in peace, Miss Carroll. Thank you for giving Ursula so much life and personality and the drama. Yes, 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 yes. We appreciate you. But this was just another case of let's animate but to make it easier, let's cut out some of those extra arms. I know this will always be up for debate, but technically an octopus has 8 arms with suckers, not tentacles. Squids have 8 arms and 2 tentacles with suckers located at the bottom of those tentacles. So I don't know, but regardless, Ursula is the queen cephalopod and she's holding on to the culture harder than she did with Ariel's voice. Ooh, girl, I had to shade you a little bit. But listen, it's like the truth could never be a diss. Like, honey, you didn't hold on to Ariel's voice that long, but guess what? It doesn't matter because you are holding on to pop culture and we love you down. Guys, come on, serving. Ursula, the squid came in serving. Love the octopus down, but the squid don't get enough love, honey. They be serving. We got 10s across the board for all these species, okay? Especially the squid. We got to give them some love because the octopus is always just getting all the shine. The scientists always finding out new stuff with the octopus, but the squid come in, shooting they ink, popping they mess, you feel me? Poor unfortunate souls. Word to Ursula. But we humans have always been intrigued by these animals. That's why we put them in our culture. And they've had no choice but to hold on and make the best of it, becoming the celebrity cephalopods that we love. But what do you guys think? Let me know how you feel about today's topic, celebrity cephalopods, octopus, and squid in pop culture. Make sure you guys comment, follow, share, and subscribe to the podcast on all podcasting and social media platforms. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and check out my videos, shorts, and playlists of all things animals. And you could support even further by becoming a podcast member or sending a donation to the Let's Talk Wild Venmo or PayPal. The links will be in the description box. Make sure you guys love yourself, one another, your pets, and the animals. Bye.